Hi, I'm Carla Butorac and welcome to Behavior Communicates. Today is my third video of a three-part series highlighting Dr. Ross Greene's ideas from his book, Lost at School. Last week I showed you how to fill out the ALSUP, the form for assessing lagging skills and unsolved problems, which you can find for free at livesinthebalance.org. Dr. Greene outlines three possible plans that staff can follow to resolve behavior issues: Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C. Plan A is the old-fashioned, adult-decided, adult-directed plan. For example, a student is disrespectful, so he or she gets a detention and serves time in an in-school detention room. Adult-decided, adult-implemented. That's what many of us were taught to do and still do today. Plan C are those lagging skills that you've identified by doing the ALSUP but did not make the #1 top priority slot. You will get to those lagging skills at a later time. Many of us think Plan B as some kind of backup plan, but Plan B, according to Dr. Greene, is actually the preferred way to help students resolve their lagging skills problems. The difference between Plan A and Plan B is that in Plan B, you allow the students to have a voice in solving their own problems. Instead of making assumptions about what is wrong, you get the child's perspective. For example, Dr. Greene showed some video of a young boy on the autism spectrum who would go crazy every time he had to go to the dentist. The parents made the assumption that he didn't like the dentist. Yet, going through and using the Plan B strategy, the parents found that the reason their son got so upset is that he didn't want to stop listening to the music they played in the car on the way to the dentist. Apparently, the dentist was not the problem at all. They put a plan together that the boy was willing to follow. Today, I want to show you the three-part anatomy of Plan B. You have the empathy step, you have the define the problem, or basically the adult concern step, and you have the invitation step. Once you've selected your top priority of lagging skill, you set up a meeting with your student and let him or her know that they're going to be a part of the solution. Let's say there's a problem with transitions in the classroom. This is where you can start with the phrase to the student, "I've noticed that when it's time to transition from group instruction to partner work, that's hard for you. What's up?" In the empathy step, you want to ask, probe, and gather as much information as possible. You want to keep asking those questions until you feel you've gotten to the heart of the problem. Take your time so that you have all the information you need and to communicate with your student that you really care about their concerns. Maybe you'll find out, for example, that during this transition time, your student's favorite spot for working is always taken by someone else, which is upsetting. Once you're satisfied with the empathy step, you move on to the adult concerns or defining the problem. Here's where you get to express your concerns for health, safety, or learning of the student or other students in your room. You may say something like, "My concern is when you start yelling during our partner time that you're not learning and neither are your classmates." The last part is the invitation step. This is where both you and the student try to come up with a solution that is both doable and meets the child's needs and the adult concerns. You can say something like, "I wonder if there's a way that you could sometimes get to sit where you want to, but not interrupt the class if you don't get to sit in that spot." Let the child come up with the first solution. It may or may not be doable, but at least you've got him talking. You may need to remind him that in problem solving, both parties have to be satisfied or the problem is not solved. Think about it. This may be one of the few times that this child has ever had a say in solving his problem. Powerful stuff. Dr. Greene offers lots of suggestions and options of scripts that you can use for various responses that you may get from students in his book or in his website. They look like this. There's a cheat sheet for questions, for the invitation step, the three-part anatomy, and actually a summary sheet for problem solving for the lagging skills. Now you have the anatomy of Plan B. I've actually been doing Plan Bs at one of my schools since January with some huge successes. It's been exciting to see both teachers and students feel empowered to make things better in their classroom. Give Plan B a try and let me know how it goes for you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Behavior Communicates. Just remember, the more we know about how to help the child or the student we love, the better quality of life they will have. If you like this video and you want to be in the know, sign up for Behavior Communicates. You'll automatically get my weekly video and blog, plus other resources that I only share with my subscribers. Please like this video and share it with all your parents, your teachers, your friends, and coworkers on Facebook, Twitter, and all your other social media. You take care, and I'll see you next time.